Welcome, I'm Good, and this is episode 1 of my Dungeons of Australium series. The reason this is called Dungeons of Australium is because we are playing Dungeons of the Endless from Amplitude Studios, and they just launched their Australium update, which puts in 4 Team Fortress characters, so we're going to pick 2 of those. I'm going to go with the Doctor and the Heavy, or the Medic and the Heavy. Oh, I left it on easy. This is going to be rough. I am really not that experienced at this game, but it's the only Amplitude game I haven't dug into yet too much. So my goal is to do a floor an episode to start with, and if I get a little bit faster, maybe we can squeeze in 2 an episode. So the goal of this game is you're on a crash ship, you want to move this crystal to the exit, power the exit so you can move up to the next floor, and you want to reach the top floor to escape. So you do that by opening doors, which causes monsters to spawn. You also have all these resources. So we've got dust, which we use to power rooms. As you can see, that just put that one little nodule there. And we've got production, science, and food. So production allows us to place generators and turrets and other nifty little things like that. So I am going to place an industry generator for us, and then we're going to open the next door. Oh, we've got enemies. Okay, we'll kill them. See, little crystal guys, they tend to run past you, so you kind of have to move with them to keep them from reaching your crystal and dealing damage to it. Those mobs are specifically designed to hunt crystals. Oh, this is garbage. Okay, so we have to... If we don't power this room, mobs can spawn here and they can come get our crystal, which kind of sucks because this room doesn't have anything in it that's worth powering. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it powered though, just while we explore. If I need to, I can always leave the Heavy back here and use the Medic to scout and open doors. Ooh, science. Okay. We need roughly 65 science to get a food replicator 3, which is awesome, so the next generator we build will probably be science. Each of these generators, they produce a certain amount of resources whenever you open a door. So basically the idea is to place down, you know, science if you need more science to research, food if you need more food to heal and level your heroes. And that's the reason why we really want to get that upgraded food generator, because it'll allow us to level our heroes even faster. Okay, we're gonna light up that room. We're having really bad luck with finding places to place generators. Hopefully the next room has one. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. Provided we actually somehow end up with enough dust to actually power this room, it'll be good. Ooh. Okay, that's what I was worried about. We did not get enough dust to power the room, but I do want to power the room, so we're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to send the Heavy back down here, and then power this room, and I'm going to add in a science creator. Because hopefully we can get 65 science pretty quickly, and then buy the food replicator 3. Open sesame? No enemies. Did they spawn down here? They did. Okay, I'm gonna send the Medic back to back up the Heavy. And the Heavy is just gonna try to grind these guys down as they come out. Awesome, so that worked out well. The only thing you have to be aware of with this strategy here is that if you have large waves spawning, it can cause a lot of problems, and eventually you can lose your Heavy or whoever you have guarding that room, so you just have to be really careful when you open doors. Okay, run away. You're not going to engage, you're going to run back to the Heavy room, and we're going to engage them with both of you guys. Get him, Doc, get him. Get him, Doc. I love the Heavy in this game. He's just like amazingly good at killing everything. He is a walking death stick. Actually, it's really funny. I think his first ability is called Sandwich, which is very fun. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have enough to level him up, but when I do, he'll get Sandwich, which is really good for him because of momentum, which increases his movement speed based on how much health regen he has, and Sandwich gives him health regen. Oh, nope, we want to leave the Heavy there. The other thing I didn't talk about much was the stats on these guys. The Heavy has really high damage, but he's slow, and the Medic has the highest speed out of the Team Fortress guys. but not a ton of damage, so they work very well together. Especially because the medic has a, his first ability gives health regen, which basically makes it so that our heavy can move faster, which is good because he's slow. We have the option of placing another science gen to try to speed up the process of hitting 65. I think that's what we're going to do, because that food replicator 3 is a huge, huge advantage. See how this room is glowing blue? There's certain rooms you find that are automatically powered. That right there is one of them. So I'm going to keep on going in. Let's see, what do we got here? Nothing dangerous. Enemies are spawning down here though, so we're going to send the medic back up as a support to help out our heavy. Ooh, good thing too, because there was a crystal enemy. The main reason we send someone back to this choke point room is because if a crystal gets by the heavy while he's shooting the other guys, they'll damage our energy crystal, which will cause us to lose dust, which means rooms will unpower, which is kind of crappy. We basically just don't want that to happen, so we're going to try to avoid that at all costs. Next door. Come on, Doc. What you got? Oh, nice. I believe that's... Nope, that's science, not industry. That's even better, actually. We would honestly, at this point, prefer science. Oh, and we found the exit. Okay, so this little icon is the exit. So once you find the exit, you can either finish exploring the floor, which is what we're going to do because we're trying to farm some more resources, or you can send your fastest character, typically, to grab the crystal and run it to this room. Now, you can only evac people that are in the room, so usually you'll want to post up like some damage guys to either protect the route, or you'll just post them up in this room to make sure that room stays clear. Do we have enough? We don't have enough for another gen. That's perfectly fine, because we can... All of these resources carry over to the next floor except for dust, so there's no reason to ever sort of save dust. Except for the fact that, I mean, obviously you want to light or power the path to the exit. So we now have 67 science. I'm going to come over here and grab the food replicator. And that's going to take, I believe, 3 doors to complete the research. So we'll actually open this door and see if that spawns anything, because it could feasibly spawn enemies down here. Nope, no enemies. Okay. Oh, that's right. I don't think you can spawn enemies when you open the exit. So we do have a little bit of extra power. I think I'm going to use that to power this. Oh, I can't. I'll have to power the exit room first, and then I can power that. But for right now, we're mainly just focusing on clearing the rest of these rooms so that we gather, oh god, any resources that we can. That right there is a bad thing. That's a lot of dudes. But we do have enough food. There we go. Okay, so we have enough food to heal our heavy if he needs it. And actually, I'm going to move him up here, because I'd rather have them intercept in this room so we have a little bit extra room in case some of those crystals get by. I don't want them slipping by and making it one extra room and hitting our crystal. So we're going to stop right here and take them out. Come on, guys. Grind them down, grind them down. Go, 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 go. Kill them. Don't let them through, don't let them through. Good. Okay, so they handled it. Good job. I know I am talking to video game characters. That's okay, though. And I'm going to send our heavy back to our choke point, and we will keep looking through the rooms with the doc. Okay, that is our last room, and these are the last enemies that will spawn, minus the ones that spawn when you grab the crystal. I did forget to mention that. When you grab the crystal, mass loads of enemies spawn from any unpowered room. Ooh, I think this enemy here is particularly like a hero killer. It's not going to matter too much though, because our guys are all high enough level to just grind him out. But I might pull the medic out of the room because he's getting low on health. Once you kill all the enemies in a wave, it actually heals all your guys up, so it's better not to use food to heal if you can avoid it. It's better to just pull guys out of the room and let the guys that do have health finish. Because once this thing dies right here, you'll see everybody's health goes right back up. Alright, so we have an exit, we have everything we need, we just need to decide what last room we're going to power. And I think it'll probably be this one, just to keep enemies from spawning from up here. They'll still spawn from down here, which kind of sucks, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that. We just don't have enough dust to make this work the way that I'd like it to. So instead, what we're going to do is we are going to park Mischa, I believe the heavy's name is. I'm going to actually learn their names down. Mischa, Sherney, and Kaspar. Okay. So we're going to park Mischa here, and we're also going to take some time to build him some support. So we'll build him a couple prisoner pods to help him take out anything that comes into this room. And that'll make it so that the room is well defended so that Kaspar can get the crystal there. Alright, Kaspar, grab us the crystal. As soon as he picks this up, dudes are going to start spawning. Run, Kaspar, run. Is he coming? Yes, he is. Okay. So yeah, see, enemies are spawning from here. Kaspar is running for his life. And we should have enemies spawning down on this end too, but... Oh, there we go. Okay. Mischa's ready though, the turrets are ready, they're just gonna thrash everything that comes into that room. Some heroes have abilities where when they kill enemies they gain resources, so sometimes you can actually sit there and farm these rooms, but that's not the case for our guys right now. But that's fine, because we are going to get a food replicator level 3. Alright, so both guys are in the room, we hit exit, we didn't lose anybody. That's amazing, I made it through the first floor, and we didn't lose anyone. We left with 40 production, which is pretty good, 26 science, and 5 food. We're a little short on food, but that's not a big deal because the first thing we'll probably build on the second floor is a food generator 3. We got 635 for our score, and we opened 14 doors. Anybody see any restrooms on the way? I gotta, you know... The elevator dialogue on here is really entertaining. Alright, so we're gonna go into the next floor, and I'm gonna call the episode there. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to be notified when the next one goes up, hit subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and please game responsibly. Special thanks to Matt Gambler, who hooked me up with the key for Dungeons of the Endless when I was watching his Dungeons of the Endless tournament. It's a really cool video series that he built where he played both commentators and all the teams that were involved. It's a really crazy like one-man tournament thing. It's awesome. You guys should check it out. There's a link in the annotations. And a big thank you to Amplitude too, who provided him with the key to give out.